What's up, everyone? 大家好，我是麦克老师。What a crazy week. What a crazy year. Saw a few memes that sum up 2020 very, very well. Students in 10 years getting their history books. Basically, if 2020 was a slide. Yep. So honestly, yeah, this week has been, I think everybody's still really angry. And I'm not gonna lie, I've shed a few tears this week watching some of these videos. It's just really sad to see. Seeing a lot of these videos coming out today and yesterday about people coming together, police and protesters coming together in solidarity to protest police violence and these unnecessary deaths. There's still a lot of protests happening and there's still some rioting happening, of course. I hope we're at a turning point in America in regards to making changes, especially in regard to police violence and racism. The police officer who committed the murder against George Floyd is in jail, hopefully for a long time. The other 3 officers were, of course, fired, and they may also be charged with criminal acts. We're not sure yet. Police departments have apologized to reporters and journalists. As we saw, some of them were arrested. And recently, just the amount of police coming out showing support to the protesters, support for what they're fighting for, it's really it's pretty cool. And I wanted to share a few of those things with you guys. So a few days ago, the Minneapolis police chief came out into the protest. Pretty emotional, so let's have a look at that.
Why did you decide that firing the officers would happen as quickly as it did? Many departments do not fire officers that fast.
There are absolute truths in life. We need air to breathe. The killing of Mr. Floyd was an absolute truth that it was wrong. And so it did not take, I did not need days or weeks or months or processes or bureaucracies to tell me that what occurred out here last Monday, it was wrong.
Usually these things take a long time, but not in this case. I think this is a question that the reporter was asking from George Floyd's brother.
Is there anything that you would like to say to this family who is in utter despair and grief right now?
I would say to the Floyd family that I'm absolutely devastatingly sorry for their loss. And if I could do anything to bring Mr. Floyd back, I would move heaven and earth to do that. So I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry.
Thank you so much.
It's good to see them at least taking some responsibility, and I hope he can be a force for great change in my state of Minnesota. There's also been lots of hugs going on. A lot of tears.
We're here, we go. Sorry. We're all here together, okay? Don't.
A lot of apologies.
I'm sorry, man. What happened? I'm trying to cover you. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. I don't want them to be hurt. Don't hurt them no more.
Okay, this next guy is probably my favorite person on the internet right now. His name is Ken, and he runs something called Free Hugs Project, and he travels all over the country to help restore communities. He always wears a shirt which says Free Hugs. Go check him out if you can. His channel's called Free Hugs Project, and he posted this video a few years ago at another protest, and I don't know, it was just really moving.
You're not getting attacked. You got free hugs, brother. That's right, brother. Thank you, man. That's right. Thank you for being out here and being peaceful.
Free hugs.
If one black person does something, right? We can't say that every black person is bad.
If one
cop does something, we cannot say that every cop is bad. None of these people here shot anyone. I see them as human beings, just like I see everybody on this side as human beings. We're all human. His uniform doesn't make him a robot. Just like your uniform, your skin color doesn't make you a criminal.
After Ken heard about what was happening in Minneapolis, he flew straight there to help, and this is him in Minneapolis helping out the community that was really damaged a lot by violence and rioting. Hope I get a chance to meet Ken someday. He's awesome.
I think there are peaceful and civil ways to protest But making your own city look like this, no one should want their city to look like that. Like, they got to express their anger. They burned it down. Got it. They got to tag everything up. They tagged it up. Okay, you got that anger out. And so people coming back and saying, I want to help revitalize your community and I want to help clean it up, I don't understand why we have a difference of opinion on that. These are members of the community. These are people who came down that feel like they don't want to see it either. You didn't grow up in neighborhoods where this was the norm.
I did not.
Okay, well I did. And we hated seeing it then because a lot of it is gang tagging and some of it is for the protest, some of it is for the rally. But if you look through there, some of these are gang sets that are thrown up there. And it invites other things into the community. So you plan on just leaving this up? No. There's other ways to memorialize him.
Very, very well spoken, and I couldn't agree with you more. I'm gonna go ahead and make a donation to his project because I really support what he does. Free hugs. Great job, Ken. You can also see there's been a lot of police coming out and police chiefs and kneeling with the protesters to show support. Let's have a look at some of these police officers.
If I take a kneel with you guys, will you give me your verbal acknowledgement that this is a peaceful matter? I give you my heart more than my badge. We want to help and partner with you. We do not want to be your enemy. We do not want to go against you. We want to have a collaboration.
These have been very chaotic nights, and that's why I took a knee, all right? If I could take a knee with the community to garner and broker peace, then I'll get on my knee every day.
There's even a few police chiefs and police officers joining the protests.
The only reason we're here is to make sure that you got a voice. That's it. There we go. Don't think for a second that he represents who these cops are from all over the county and around this nation. You tell us what you need to do.
Walk with us! Walk with us! Walk with us!
Walk with us.
Walk with us! Walk with us!
Let's walk. Let's walk.
Walk with us.
Thank you for peacefully demonstrating. This is American as apple pie. This is what America is all about. Yeah. The days of Martin Luther King, peaceful protest is what makes change. So thank you for being here and thank you for being part of the change. Thank you.
Peaceful protesting is what makes change. I hope that is correct. We'll see what policies are going to be changed, but I wish he would have been more specific about which changes. They're going to have to make some changes. Otherwise, if this happens again, it's going to be, I hope they make the right changes. It's summer now and it's getting really hot, and we can see police sharing water with protesters.
Be careful crossing the street.
Yes, thank you.
And protesters sharing water with police. This is really incredible.
I know you guys out here doing your job. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the ones that's doing it to us. You understand? We came out here peaceful, and this is what I'm trying to show y'all. I know y'all thirsty.
Such a touching gesture. So what's next? I don't know. A lot of people have come out and started to rebuild the damage, and a lot of community members are starting to rebuild their communities. It's so cool to see everybody coming together, and I hope this is a turning point and that America can make changes to give people more hope, more freedom, and less fear of the police. And of course, I hope this will all end very soon, but realistically, there's probably still going to be some more protests, likely some more riots and violence. But again, I hope and I pray that these things will end quickly, that there'll be more of this solidarity together, and there'll be more changes made, and there will be more peace and less violence. So I just wanted to share that update with everybody. Hope everybody's staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in the next video. 我是麦克老师，下次再见。
Hey, we back to peace. We back to peace. We back to peace. We back to peace.